Climbing is a sport that it's not only physical, like it makes me stronger, it makes me faster, it also is like mentally challenging.
The kids will benefit from parkour for sure because it will increase their strength, it will increase their flexibility, it will increase their stamina, and most important, their confidence.
It's not just for the kids, it's for everybody, and it's educational at the same time.
Hello and welcome to Qatar 365 with me, Laila Humaira. On this episode, we go exploring for some of the best activities to do in Qatar, whether you're an adventure seeker outdoors or just want some family-friendly fun indoors, there's something for everyone. But first, I'm here at Aspire Zone, home of Qatar's first and only outdoor climbing facility, to see how bouldering is scaling the heights of popularity in the country. Meet Salim Muli. He's the head of operations and a coach at Escala Sports. Muli makes it look easy, but this technique, called lead climbing, is one of the hardest to master.
So lead climbing, the rope is not attached to the top anchors. So this one you need to climb and clip. You have to use a lot of core strength because when you're climbing on the overhang, you need to have proper core strength to do it because you don't want to be just hanging. You want to be having your legs also on the wall when you're doing the climb. So it's like super technical and it's a fun climb to do, yeah.
Escala Sports built this climbing facility in 2018 to make the sport more accessible to people in Doha. Made to look like the rocks of Zikrit, climbing enthusiasts can practice without driving 80 kilometers outside the city. These 10.5-meter walls come in all shapes for varying levels, multi-style grips, as well as versatile routes that can be changed to cater to different techniques, whether it's top rope climbing, lead climbing, bouldering, or free climbing. One reason why rock climbing is so popular is because of its inclusivity.
In general, climbing doesn't have an age. People can climb until when they're 70, 80 years old. But in Escala Sports, we have a climbing academy. So the age is from 4 years all the way to 16 years. So this one is for the academy. But once you're past that, you can join the members of the climbing.
So after a quick lesson on how to scale these walls, I've changed into more suitable clothes to put my rock climbing skills to the test. The most important thing is safety, and then off I go.
Let's go.
Whoa!
Come on, trust your right foot on the hole, then bring your left foot up. Yeah, there.
I must say, making my way to the top felt very accomplishing. So much that I decided to have another go. And it's this mental aspect of climbing that keeps enthusiasts like Sofia Estrada and Arindam Paul coming back for more.
Climbing is a sport that it's not only physical, like it makes me stronger, it makes me faster, it also is like mentally challenging, so you really have to think about what you're going to do with routes, you have to find different ways to do it, and everyone's climbing experience is different because everyone has different bodies, so you can really make climbing your own.
Rock climbing for me has been something, it's you versus you. You know, end of the day the rock's gonna win, but how tough can you get? When you go up there and it gets tougher, what are you telling yourself? What's the dialogue or the conversation that you have in your mind? Because a lot of people psych out, and then there are people who pushes themselves in a very difficult situation and then they keep climbing.
Paul, who has been enjoying the sport for 4 years, is also happy to be part of a tight-knit community. Meanwhile, 15-year-old Sophia, who started rock climbing at 4 years old, has been improving her form in bouldering, the style of climbing without using ropes or harnesses. Sometimes she falls, but if climbing has taught her anything, it's to not be afraid of falling and to get up and try again. Hard work and determination pays off. A lifelong lesson for a lifelong passion. We're back on solid ground, but we're also about to learn how to scale walls in a different way. This isn't just any gym, it's one you come to learn how to parkour. Combining running, climbing, jumping, and even acrobatics, parkour is the practice of navigating obstacles in a man-made or natural environment as fast as possible. I'm here to meet Talal Al-Tamimi, the founder of Freestylers Tribe, Qatar's first parkour gym, to find out how the skill has captivated the crowd regardless of age. How did you first come to know about parkour, and what is it about parkour that you enjoy so much?
I knew parkour from YouTube. Parkour is a very, very broad sport. So when it comes to agility, when it comes of the movement of the body, when it comes of the flexibility, and when you combine it with the free running, moves, it gives you the impression that this guy is really amazing. Most of the athletes of parkour, you see them very strong in their body, the shape of their bodies, even improving the shape of the body because you're doing a very strong movement. So this is what I enjoy. I like the confidence that they have. I like the physique that they have.
And you mentioned when some people watch these YouTube videos of these parkour athletes, some of them think, oh, it's so impressive that can I do it? So what are some of the basic techniques if someone were to want to start learning how to parkour?
First, you have to be flexible. You have to improve your flexibility. So after that, you can learn some basic techniques like the vault, how you do the vaults. Because when you do the vault, you know how to coordinate your shoulder, your arm, how to jump above obstacles. Then comes the precision jump. So when you jump from obstacle to the floor, you have to stick. So you have to be precise, not to, after the jump, not to go forward. And then comes the roll. There is a safety roll. This is very important to absorb the shock from the body. I have actually worked in a program to develop the kids now, to make them have a goal to reach, instead of just coming and learning parkour skills. The kids will benefit from parkour for sure, because it will increase their strength, it will increase their flexibility, it will increase their stamina, and most important, their confidence.
Parkour is known as a street activity, but some people would even call it a sport. Will we see parkour being added as an official sport in the Olympics in the near future?
But we have actually met with the Federation International Gymnastique. They came to Qatar. We have done an international course with them. They are trying to include parkour in the local gymnastic federation for many of the countries. And they have a plan to include it in the Olympics. And I see that parkour is growing. And I see it coming in the Olympics. And I really wish that it comes to the Olympics because parkour is a really, really nice sport.
Exciting times ahead and definitely sounds fun. Makes me want to try parkour myself. And now for something fun for the kids and for those who are still kids at heart. For a limited time, the Qatar National Convention Center has been transformed into a Lego universe. From interactive zones to life-size figures, there's something for every Lego enthusiast across 10,000 square meters here at the QNCC. Adel Halim found out what happens when the largest touring Lego shows lands in Doha.
Will Galbraith is putting the final touches on his Lego masterpieces. The 32-year-old superfan is what's known as an AFOL, an adult fan of Lego. Will was just 2 years old when he got hooked.
As a little kid, I didn't put things in my mouth, so my parents started me with basic bricks and not the baby Lego. And that's all I played with. I didn't play with toy cars or other things, just Lego.
3 decades later, that childhood passion is now a labor of love. The Japanese American has traveled the world showing off his creations.
We are sitting in front of my 3 displays. I have my childhood home in America, the Power Rangers from, I was fascinated with these when I was in kindergarten, and then Mad Max, which I've loved all my life.
That's why bringing the Lego brand to Qatar and the nostalgia that comes with it was an easy decision for event organizer Abdullah Al-Kubaisi. He says this kind of non-physical edutainment allows parents to sit, think, and build something with their kids.
We're talking about everybody who can have the imagination to build anything. They would love to play with it. That's why it's something that can engage the family as well as the kids. So it's not just for the kids, it's for everybody, and it's educational at the same time.
With millions of Lego bricks spread across the Qatar National Convention Center, organizers hope the country's first ever Lego show will build upon its plan to attract more regional tourists by finding innovative and creative ways to offer more family-friendly entertainment. For the Lego brand, the region represents a huge growth opportunity. The Danish toy giant says there will be an estimated 125 million children aged 0 to 14 years in the Middle East and North Africa by 2028.
We've been touring around the GCC since about 2016, since our first edition, and it's been growing year on year, ultimately coming to Qatar for the first time as our largest indoor at 10,000 square meters with 26 plus experience zones.
10-year-old Carolina asked her parents to bring her to the Lego show. She likes the fact that she can run around and play on the obstacle courses, but also build something alongside her sisters.
I like how little pieces can make such big things and big adventures, and I like to make them. It's very relaxing.
Her family moved from Portugal less than a year ago. Carolina's mom says as children are overwhelmed with technology nowadays, it's nice for them to be able to create something with their hands. And who knows, maybe some of the young people working on their creations here will grow up to be adult fans of Lego, like Will.
Creating something it's more important than you think, you know, instead of just taking things, consuming things, but anyone can do that, but creating something, that's an important thing you need in your life to, I don't know, to remain happy.
From building strength and confidence with rock climbing to exploring creativity that transcends age with Lego bricks, there's plenty to do in Qatar to fuel the adventurous spirit. We hope you've enjoyed this episode, but that's all the time we have for now. For more, check out euronews.com and connect with us through our hashtag. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Qatar 365.